welcome back again. Okay, of course, this is teacher Maha, and now I'm talking about gradable and ungradable adjectives. What is that? Okay, so we all know what an adjective is. Okay, it's quality. Okay, so you have beautiful, thin, fat, young, old. Okay, and when we were intermediate students, we learned how to use these adjectives as in comparisons, right? So for example, I am older than my brother, I am taller than my sister, my father is older than me, or my father is the tallest from the city. Okay, so what do I want to show you now is that all these adjectives we can use to level it, okay, to make comparisons or to put it as in a superlative. So somebody can be more beautiful than somebody else. Okay, somebody can be taller, somebody could be more intelligent, or somebody could be the most intelligent. Okay, so you can always do that in your favor. You can you apply different levels of a certain quality, right? But there are some qualities that you cannot do that. Why? Because they already mean something which is extreme. For example, when you have the quality, for example, fat. Okay, fat, you can say fatter, right? Or the fattest. Okay, you can use in different levels. But when you use an adjective like obese, okay, that's pretty much extreme already. So it doesn't make sense to say he's more obese. You get the idea? So it's kind of strange. He's more obese, right? You cannot use that. This doesn't sound nice. Let's take another example, okay? For example, you have cold, okay? So you can say Iceland is definitely colder than Brazil, right? But when you have an adjective like freezing, which is the extreme version of cold, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense to say, oh, he's more freezing. Or either something is freezing or it's not, right? So these are exactly the difference between gradable and non-gradable. Okay, adjectives can be gradable or non-gradable according to two criteria. The first, whether the adjective can have a comparative. Okay, so cold, colder, fat, fatter, intelligent, more intelligent, less intelligent, okay, etc. And a superlative form, the most intelligent. Okay, so you can gradable, they are gradable. You can put that in grades, different grades. Okay, you can manipulate, as say. Okay, or when the adjective can be modified by an intensifying adverb. Okay, so for example, when you have big, you can say bigger. That's a comparative. Or the biggest, superlative, or you can even say very big. You have to agree with me that when you use very, you change the level of the quality. So very big is different than just big, okay? But as we said, freezing is already extreme, right? You don't have to do much and you already have the idea, which is freezing, okay? So all these qualities, all these adjectives, they are already extreme, freezing, obese, hideous, perfect, let me think, filthy. They are already extreme, so you don't have to grade them. Okay, that's it. So let's take a look at some of the examples. The criminal is supposed to be very dangerous. So dangerous is gradable, because it could be very dangerous, it could be more dangerous, it could be the most dangerous, right? So you can manipulate, so it's gradable. She looked absolutely gorgeous, okay? So whenever you have an adjective like gorgeous, which is the extreme version of beautiful, right? You never say very gorgeous. That doesn't sound very nice, okay? You will always, you can use intensifiers, okay? Especially intensifiers like extremely, absolutely, which are already extreme. Okay, so you are not changing the level, you're just emphasizing how extreme it is. Okay, so he looked absolutely gorgeous. You could say she looked gorgeous, and would be the same thing pretty much. Okay, you are quite attentive to small details. Okay, attentive, gradable. More attentive, less attentive, the most attentive. Okay, in my opinion, the movie was really good. Okay, good, gradable, of course, because we can say better, worse, the best, the worst. Okay, congratulations, you've been simply perfect. Okay, so you have good or well, and you have the extreme version, which is perfect. Okay, when you are perfect, you are flawless, you are perfect, there's no middle term. Okay, so you don't use very perfect, that doesn't sound nice. Okay, you could use an intensifier like extremely, absolutely, simply, which are already very extreme. Okay, so this is very simple. This is a fantastic moment for you to get to know a lot of different adjectives because they are more sophisticated, right? So you have wonderful, amazing, perfect, hideous, right? There are different kinds of adjectives. Okay, oh, let's take a look at the good and old expressions. Okay, so this one is nice. I mean, that's not nice in real life, but it's nice, it's sophisticated, right? Let's say, okay, they agreed not to press charge against me. Okay, so when you press charge against someone, you accuse somebody normally of doing a crime or doing a bad thing. Okay, probably a crime. This sounds like more of a police thing. Okay, so they agreed not to press charges against me. Oof, okay, that's it. So you are free of the accusation. When you know somebody is guilty, you press charges against that person. Okay, next expression is kind of similar, but it's different. A lot of people may mix them up. Okay, so be charged of. Okay, someone break into my house. Okay, be charged. Okay, so in that situation, I guess the sentence is kind of out of connection to that expression, but charged is like different, a little bit different. So when you see somebody, when you know somebody is guilty, you press charges against the person in the police station. Okay, so if they accept the accusation, the person will be charged of some certain crime. For example, charge of homicide, charge of theft. Okay, so when a person gets the responsibility for some accusation, the person is charged of. Okay, so in that situation, somebody break into my house. Okay, so that person is charged of theft, right? Or kidnapping, or maybe, I don't know, certain crime. Okay, these are very strong language, right? So that's the one. They are similar in some sense. Okay, break into. Okay, okay, I got the idea. They mix the two sentences. Okay, so the first one, he's charged with kidnapping. Okay, so he was allegedly accused of kidnapping, and people are saying that he's guilty. Okay, and in the second sentence, break into is like when you have a closed place like a house and you try to force your entrance, right? So robbers do that whenever they want to rob somebody, right? Or someplace. So somebody break into my house. Okay, break is like when you invade some property, right? That's not a good thing to do in real life. Okay, but if it happens, you know how to say that in English, right? Don't push me. Okay, don't push me is like don't pressure me, right? So don't push me, I'm too sensitive. One more word and I'll go away. Don't push me. Don't even try to do that. Okay, don't force me. And the last one, so far so good. Okay, when everything is good, you can say so far so good. How has been your work so far? Oh, my work is nice. So far so good. Perfect. You are happy, I'm happy. Okay, and that's it. that's it for today. Thank you. I'm teacher Maha, and I hope to see you next lesson. Okay, bye bye.